I'm Elisa, and welcome to the third module for the Cisco Internet of Things training series. Today, I'm going to give you an overview of the business case for the Internet of Things. At this point in the training, you have completed the first two modules and are now on Module 3, the IoT business case. Now that you have equipped yourself with an overview of the Internet of Things and have learned how to become a future-ready partner, you will now focus on how to make the business case for the Internet of Things. Here are the learning objectives. At the end of this module, account managers should be able to demonstrate knowledge of the three primary benefits of Cisco's IoT and how to talk to customers about Cisco's IoT. In this module, we will cover how Cisco IoT helps your customers make money, save money, and be safer, and the IoT value for customers based on 6 key decision-maker profiles. As we've discussed before, the Internet of Things is one piece of the Cisco's Internet of Everything. IoT is the connection of devices to the network. These connections deliver new benefits to more parts of your customers' organizations. Throughout this training, we'll talk about how the Internet of Things helps your customers. Cisco Internet of Things solutions offer new ways for your customers to make money, save money, and be safer. These benefits can help you start a conversation with your customer with a simple-to-remember framework. Most of Cisco's IoT benefits can be grouped under one of these 3 categories. Let's look at each one, starting with how we can help customers make money. Cisco's IoT enables customers to achieve greater productivity, which translates into higher revenue. Your customers can make more money in 3 primary ways: improved products and services, faster implementation, and increased efficiency. Let's look at an example of improving products and services. Cisco IoT solutions helped improve services for a 100-year-old Australian tram network called Yarra Tram. Yarra Tram used Cisco's IoT-enabled asset tracking and real-time device management to improve day-to-day tram operations and passenger experiences. Neil Roberts, director of ICT for Yarra, says, "We are committed to delivering a world-class service to all our passengers, but keeping our trams running is no simple task. To ensure trams are available when our passengers need them," says Roberts, "we have turned 91,000 pieces of tram equipment into 91,000 data points. Sensors and reports from our employees and passengers provide information in real time about tram equipment, services, and maintenance issues." Cisco IoT solutions also increase the implementation speed of new processes and machines. General Motors dramatically cut down on its implementation time with a new global standard for its engineering and manufacturing systems. Using Cisco IoT technology, GM established common infrastructure components and processes that eliminated the need for engineers to research individual network configurations and customizations. As a result, GM reduced the time it took to deploy applications to its global facilities by 300 to 400 times the original speed. This ultimately generated $16.4 million of additional profit for the company. A third way IoT helps customers make money is with greater connectivity between both devices and employees. Dundee Precious Metals turned to Cisco to implement a large-scale wireless IP network that helped increase their profit margin by over $2.5 million in 2 years. By connecting people and devices above or below ground, they dramatically increased the efficiency of their mining operations. These solutions made Dundee Precious Metals operations much more cohesive and integrated. It has also made operations less expensive, which ultimately resulted in greater profits. In addition to increasing revenue, IoT is also a great solution to cut down on operational costs and improve efficiency. Internet of Things solutions can also help customers save money by reducing downtime, increasing automation, and enabling faster decision-making. Let's look at real examples of each of these benefits. Here's an example of how Petrobel avoided 120 annual hours of downtime and saved $1.5 million. Petrobel worked with Cisco to create an intelligent rig with connected communications, even on the hazardous drill floor where communication tends to be difficult. The vision, according to Drilling and Workover Deputy General Manager Massimo Insula, was to create a digital oil field where all of our assets and people could be linked using the network as a platform to create a secure, converged OP infrastructure. To achieve this, Cisco implemented wireless access points, explosion-proof enclosures, and handheld mobile devices that receive real-time voice, data, and video anywhere on the rig. In addition to reducing downtime, IoT can increase automation. Yara Tram utilized automation to alert maintenance teams about potential issues and ensure necessary repairs were made before service was disrupted. For example, an automated wheel measuring machine housed at a tram depot detects the condition of tram wheels. This data enables Yara to automatically alert maintenance teams of potential issues to make repairs before customers experience downtime. Cisco's IoT can also help your customers make faster decisions with better integrated communication. Dundee Precious Metals established new collaboration capabilities that, combined with additional Cisco IoT initiatives, resulted in a 400% increase from 500,000 to 2 million tons annually for Dundee. Managers, geologists, and metallurgists in different locations collaborated with an in-person experience using Cisco Telepresence and Cisco WebEx. Discussing production, development, and project schedules face-to-face helped improve understanding and decision-making at all stages of production and enabled them to make decisions faster. This is especially beneficial to an international company like Dundee. In addition to helping its customers make and save money, Cisco's IoT helps its customers be safer. With Cisco's IoT, customers can experience an unprecedented level of security. They can upgrade their current security system to one with increased visibility, enhanced cybersecurity, and earlier detection to ultimately make their workers and facilities safer. Here are a few examples. First Wind Energy Corporation faced new challenges due to recent expansion and remote access security challenges. They worked with Cisco to improve video surveillance using Cisco Video Surveillance Manager. As a result, security personnel can remotely view real-time and archived video from 8 different branch locations. They can also manage the entire security system from a central location with Cisco Physical Access Control Systems. According to one team member, Cisco Video Surveillance and Cisco Physical Access Manager have both simplified and improved physical security at our wind farms. In addition to increased visibility, IoT also uses best-in-class technologies to deliver enhanced cybersecurity. When implementing a more secure, high-speed infrastructure with the best standards of network availability, Flughafen Zurich AG looked to Cisco. Cisco worked with the airport to remove antiquated firewalls and install a centrally managed firewall that offered one-time password and simplified user authentication. They introduced mobile VPN access for laptops through Cisco AnyConnect and created 350 wireless access points to combat radio frequency pollution from other devices. According to Head of Communication Engineering Peter Zupfi, the great thing about Cisco wireless technology is that it's fully integrated with the LAN and security environment at the switch level. The two domains act seamlessly as one, and there's no need for expensive integration or backhauling of data. Cisco's IoT can help your customers stay safe by enabling earlier threat detection and response. When switching from an analog security system to an IP-based solution, the Ferguson Group team worked with Cisco to develop a more proactive security environment. They implemented day and night surveillance of high-value equipment and standardized the mobile capabilities of security devices. The new solution enabled supervisors on the Ferguson network to access this high-quality footage remotely in real time and review past recordings when necessary. As a result, the Ferguson Group dramatically improved its ability to monitor plant activity and subsequently decrease the time needed to respond to threats. According to Director of Operations Graham Cowperthwaite, we've worked collaboratively to become more proactive than reactive, and we have a detailed roadmap in place for future growth requirements. In the event of any adverse circumstance, such as a break-in or accident, we now have footage that our leadership team can review from anywhere on a tested and reliable network. Now that we've seen how IoT can help your customers, how do you approach a potential IoT customer with these benefits? As you can see, the Internet of Everything is ideal for any business scenario. The essential point to remember is that you consider which decision maker you're speaking to in order to best appeal to their interests. For each sale you approach, does the decision maker want to make money, save money, or be safer? In the past, you typically sold to the IT department, But today's selling approach is more focused on operations technology. You're now selling to a new set of people, each with unique goals and priorities, so your approach must change accordingly. Let's take a look at each of these personas. The line of business head is ultimately motivated by company performance and will listen to suggestions on how to improve revenue and growth opportunities with IoT. According to Cisco customer research, here are the top 5 careabouts for the line of business head. Generating revenue. Expanding into new markets. Increasing operational efficiency. Growing profitability. And improving customer experiences. One way to highlight the value of IoT is to ask her questions such as, does lack of visibility limit your ability to serve customers? If you increase productivity by 5%, what would it do for your bottom line? Does an inflexible production infrastructure limit your ability to expand into new markets? By asking questions like these, you can direct the conversation toward the benefits of IoT and help line of business heads recognize how IoT can meet their business needs. The Operations Product Manager cares about improving production processes. He sees efficiency as a way to increase profits. So talk about how IoT solutions can minimize inputs, maximize production, and lower costs. Here are the top 5 careabouts for the Operations Product Manager. Maximizing operational efficiency. Improving profitability of operations. Enhancing quality. Improving customer experiences. And growing revenue. Here are a few examples of questions to ask. How much does equipment downtime cost your business? How long does it take to adjust facilities to accommodate new products? What kind of efficiencies could you gain with a single consistent way to access device communications? An important decision maker for IoT solutions is the head of safety and security. Talk to him about how IoT can enhance employee safety, make security processes effortless, and maximize data security. His top 3 careabouts are increasing the availability of security, improving safety, and facilitating the use of security products and processes. Here are a few examples of questions to ask the head of safety and security. Do you have real-time line of sight into who is accessing your facilities? Is your process for capturing surveillance information manual or data-intensive? Are your security systems time-consuming or inconvenient for users? The 4th persona, head of finance, cares most about improving operational efficiency. The head of finance is motivated by financial health. Present her with cost-saving advantages and solution elements that impact the bottom line. Her top 3 careabouts are improving operational efficiency, increasing profitability by reducing costs, and managing the impact of new regulations. One way to highlight the value of IoT is to ask the head of finance trigger questions, such as, do you see rising services costs because of manual notification processes? Are costs increasing related to integration and management of point solutions? How quickly can you adjust operational processes to manage new regulations? Engineers are integral to IoT purchases and want to make products and processes better. Speak to him about improvements to design, production, product testing, and processes. To an engineer, IoT is exciting because it is innovative. His top 3 careabouts are creating and improving products, troubleshooting errors, and improving design processes and testing efficiency. One way to highlight the value of IoT is to ask the R&D operations engineer questions like, are you receiving real-time information about your product or service? How long does it take to introduce new products? Are your processes for correcting errors manual or time-consuming? You're already familiar with IT directors who care deeply about service delivery and user experiences. Her top 4 careabouts are improving client experiences and optimizing delivery channel, reducing the cost of supporting the IT environment and improving operational efficiency, upgrading security, and finishing projects on time and within budget. Here are some questions to ask her. Does increasing complexity require more resources? Are you confident your security solution will scale as IoT solutions require more? Do you have an ally to bring LOB decision makers along in the IoT process? It's essential to understand the IoT decision makers that you'll be talking to. In later modules, we'll talk more about industry-specific IoT decision makers. You have now completed A3, making the business case. You also have knowledge of Cisco's 3 primary benefits for customers, as well as the 5 primary decision makers you'll be selling to. The next module of this training is outlined here and will provide a framework of Cisco's IoT vertical markets and horizontal solutions.